राधा माधव की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य मंदिर भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की जय। ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती स्वामी प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर जी प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपनाथा कुंड श्याम कुंड गिरिवर्धन की वृंदावन धाम की मथुरा धाम की जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की मायापुर नपुरी धाम की जय। गंगा माई की जय, जमुना माई की जय, तुलसी देवी की जय, भक्ति देवी की जय, श्रीमती राधारानी की जय, हरि नाम संकीर्तन की जय, समवेत भक्तविंद की जय, गौर प्रेमानंदी हरि हरि बोल। ऑल glory to assembled devotees, all glory to assembled devotees, all glory to assembled devotees, all glory Sri Guru Sri Gaurang। नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। वेदे रामायणे चैव पुराणे भारते तथा अद्योचन्ति च मध्ये च हरि सर्वत्र गीयते। मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमं वन्दे श्रीगुरु दीनतारिणे परमानन्दमाधवं प्रज्जीतकैतपत्रो परमनिर्मत्सराणां सदं वेद्यं वास्तवमत्र वस्तुजीवदं तापत्रयनमूलनं श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा परिरीश्वरो सद्यवरुध्यते कृतिभिः शुश्रूषुभिः तत्क्षणात् निगमकल्पतरुगलितं फलं सुखमुखादमृतद्रवसंयुतं पिबत भागवतं रसमालयं मुरवो रसिका भुवि भावुका अनर्थोपशमं साक्षात् भक्तियोगं अदक्ष्यते लोकस्याजानतो विद्वंसक्री सात्ततसंहितां यस्यां वै श्रूयमाणायां कृष्णे परमपुरुषे भक्तिरुत्पद्यते पुंसशोकमोहभयापमा श्रीमद्भागवतं पुराणममलं तद्वैष्णवानां प्रियं यस्मिन् पारमहंसमेकममलं ज्ञानं परं गीयते तत्र ज्ञानो विरागभक्तिसहितं नैष्कर्म्यमाविष्कृतं तत्शृणन् सुपठन् विचारणपरो भक्त्या विमुच्ये नरो अर्थोऽयं ब्रह्मसूत्राणां भारुतार्थो विनिर्णयो गायत्री भाष्यरूपसौ वेदार्थो परिगृहीतो सर्ववेदेतिहासानं सारं समुद्रितं सर्ववेदान्तसारं हि श्रीमद्भागवतो इष्यति तद्रसामृततृप्तस्य नान्यत्र सदति क्वचित् कृष्ण भक्तिरसस्वरो श्रीभागवतो कृष्ण आदिवेदो शास्त्र हईते परम महतो आदिवेदो शास्त्र हईते चारि वेद उपनिषदे যত কিছু হইও চারি বেদ উপনিষদে যত কিছু হইও আর অর্থ লয়া ব্যাস করিল সঞ্চয় আর অর্থ লয়া ব্যাস করিল সঞ্চয় যেই সূত্রে যেইরো বিষয় বচন যেই সূত্রে যেইরো বিষয় বচন ভাগবতী সেইরো শ্লোক নিবন্ধন ভাগবতী সেইরো শ্লোক নিবন্ধন জীবেরো নিস্তার লাগি সূত্র কইল ব্যাস জীবের নিস্তার লাগি সূত্র কইল ব্যাস মায়াবাদী ভাষ্য শুনিলে ওই সর্বনাশ মায়াবাদী ভাষ্য শুনিলে ওই সর্বনাশ ভাগবত পড় বৈষ্ণবীর স্থানে একান্ত শ্রেয় কর চৈতন্য চরণে একান্ত শ্রেয় কর চৈতন্য চরণে ভাগবত জিনা মানে সে যাবন সহম ভাগবত জিনা মানে সে যাবন সহম वासुदेवाय ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय Srimad Bhagavatam 8th canto chapter 23 text 30 Ja idam deva devasya rareradbhuta karmana avataranucharitam srunan jati parang gating jaidam deva devasya rareradbhuta karmana avataranucharitam srunan jati parang gating anyone who idam this a devadevasya of the supreme personality of Godhead who is worshipped by the demigods जे देवता मान द्वारा पूजित होती हरे of Lord Krishna Hari भगवान कृष्ण हरिंकर अद्भुत कर्मणः whose activities are all wonderful जांकर कर्म अति अद्भुत अवतार अनुचरितम activities performed in his different incarnations विभिन्न अवतार रे कृत क्रिया Shrunan, if one continues to hear, यदि कौन से व्यक्ति बराबर सुनती जाति he goes से जानती परांगति to the supreme perfection back home, back to Godhead. पराम गति पाती अर्थात भगवत धाम को फिर जानती जयदम देवदेवस्य हरेर्भूत कर्मणः अवतारानुचरितं शृणुं जाति परांगति. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. If one hears about the uncommon activities of the Supreme Personality of Godhead in his various incarnations, he is certainly elevated to the higher planetary systems or even brought back home, back to Godhead. श्लोकर ओडिया अनुवाद कहा होची यदि कौन से व्यक्ति भगवान करो ये असाधारण अद्भुत क्रिया कहानी श्रवण करती विभिन्न अवतार मान करी कहानी श्रवण करती तारे से निश्चित भाव रे उच्च लोक को जीवे एपरिकी बहुत धाम को फिर जाई पारिबे. ये हला ये श्लोक अर्थ परवर्ती श्लोक टेक्स्ट 31 क्रियमाणे कर्मणि इदं दैवी पितृत्थमानुषे जत्र जत्रानुकीर्तित तत्तेषां सुकृतं विदुः. क्रियमाणे upon the performance क्रियमाणे कर्माणि of a ritualistic ceremony कौन से कर्म कांड्य उत्सव अनुष्ठान idam this description of the characteristics of Vaman Dev ये वामन कर चरित दैवे to please the demigods देवता मान को प्रीति विधान पाए प्रीति or to please the forefathers as in a Shraddha ceremony किंबा पितृपुरुषंकर प्रीति विधानार्थे उदाहरण स्वरूप श्राद्ध अनुष्ठानरे अथो either किंबा मानुषे for the pleasure of human society as in marriages एपरिक मानव समाज रे उदाहरण स्वरूप विवाह अनुष्ठान रे जत्र wherever जोंटारे जत्र whenever जेतेबेले अनुकीर्तित is described कीर्तन करा जाए तत् that ताहा तेषाम for them समान उपाय सुकृतम auspicious sukruti viduhu everyone should understand तो समस्ते बुझिबा उचित क्रियमाणे कर्मणिद्यम दैवे पितृथ मानुषे जत्रो जत्रानुकीर्तितः तत्तेषां सुकृतं विदुः translation by Srila Prabhupada. Whenever the activities of Vamandev are described in the course of a ritualistic ceremony, whether the ceremony be performed to please the demigods, to please one's forefathers in Pitruloka, or to celebrate a social event like a marriage, that ceremony should be understood to be extremely auspicious. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. There are three kinds of ceremonies, specifically ceremonies to please the Supreme Personality of Godhead or the demigods, those performed for social celebrations like marriages and birthdays, and those meant to please the forefathers like Shraddha ceremony. In all these ceremonies, large amounts of money are spent for various activities, but here it is suggested that if along with this there is recitation of the wonderful activities of Vamandev, certainly the ceremony will be carried out successfully and will be free of all discrepancies. Thus in the Bhaktivedanta purpose of that canto, 23rd chapter of the Srimad Bhagavatam, entitled The Demigods Regain the Heavenly Planets. To please one's forefathers in Pitruloka, or to celebrate the social event like a marriage, that ceremony should be understood to be extremely auspicious. In purport, Srila Prabhupada says there are three kinds of ceremonies, specifically ceremonies to please the Supreme Personality of Godhead or the demigods, those performed for social celebrations like marriages and birthdays, and those mean to please the forefathers like the Shraddha ceremony. In all these ceremonies, large amounts of money are spent for various activities, but here it is suggested that if along with this there is recitation of the wonderful activities of Vamandev, certainly the ceremony will be carried out successfully and will be free from all discrepancies. This is a suggestion, instruction given here. Srimad Bhagavatam, Sukadeva Goswami gives. Sukadeva Goswami is sadhu, the Mahadana, they are devotee, Vaishnava. Mahadana ji koise Satyamani, what a sadhu says, Mahadana says that is truth and that is all auspicious. So one should follow the instruction of sadhu Mahadanas. Sukadeva Goswami, one of the 12 Mahadanas, and he says, suggests, generally in these social ceremonies, Prabhupada Maharaj has said there are three kinds of ceremonies, specifically ceremonies to please the demigods, or social ceremonies like marriage ceremonies, birthday celebrations, and also Shraddha ceremonies, all these ceremonies. In the human society, people observe all these ceremonies and they spend large amount of money in these ceremonies. Even they kill innocent animals and makes a grand feast, cooking the flesh of those animals, innocent animals, feeding people, and they take pride in it, that we performed such ceremony, we had so many people, nice food we gave, such nice fish meat. You see. But what is the result? Is there any good result to the get? Rather, they welcome all inauspiciousness. There is nothing auspicious. If you kill innocent animals, that's such a cruel activity and sinful activities. How can you expect something auspicious? It's all inauspicious. You open your gate, door towards hell. What is the value of spending such huge amount of money if you cannot get anything else? Therefore, the suggestion, don't do it. Rather, in such ceremonies, you recite these wonderful activities of Vamandev or the activities of Supreme Personality of Godhead, uncommon activities of Supreme Personality of Godhead in His various incarnations. Yes. Then you'll get all sorts of auspiciousness. Do you understand? All sorts of auspiciousness. And your ceremonies will be successfully carried out and will free from all sorts of discrepancies. That's the proper way. Yes, that's a fact. When you speak about this auspiciousness, one should understand what is real auspiciousness. Bhakti yoga thake tabe sakal kusal, bhakti bina raja hoile amangal. Dhan jas bhogjar achoy sakal, bhakti jar nai tar sab amangal. Chaitanya Bhagavatam, Vrindavan Das Thakur has said, a person may have immense wealth, material wealth, opulence, so much material enjoyment. He may be a very famous person, material fame, he may have earned, do you understand? He may have occupied very higher status, higher position in the society, but he is not a devotee of Lord Vishnu or Krishna. Rather, he is very puffed up, proud. He has forgotten Krishna out of his pride, out of his false ego. Janmaishwarja sutta srivir edhamana madapraman naivaratya vidatu vaito akinjana gocharam. Kunti Devi's prayer is there. The Aishwarya, Janma Aishwarya. One is born in an aristocratic family, is naturally proud. One was this material opulences, immense wealth and opulences. He naturally develops pride. He becomes proud. Shruta, one is a materially educated person, acquired so many degrees from so many universities, MA, PhD, doctorate. He is naturally proud. Do you understand? And he cannot develop Krishna bhakti, you see. A proud fellow cannot. He thinks himself this demoniac attitude, garva, dambha, abhimana, all this the pride, arrogance, deceit, all these are demoniac attitude. He cannot become humble. Unless one becomes humble, how can he develop Krishna bhakti? You understand? Therefore Mahaprabhu says, Tunadapi sunichina. Become much humbler than a blade of grass. Lying on the street, then you can do real Hari Bhajan. Taroriva saisruna amanina manadena kirtanya sadahari. Be as tolerant as tree. Don't demand respect. Pay respect to one and all. Amani manad. Then you will do really Hari Bhajan. You will become a devotee. Otherwise you cannot become a devotee, you cannot do Hari Bhajan. You understand? This is Mahaprabhu's instruction. So these materialistic persons, those who have this immense wealth, material wealth, opulence, so much material enjoyment, always absorbed in this, engaged in material enjoyment, socially in material society, they are occupied very high positions, famous persons, they are very puffed up. They are not humble at all. They have forgotten Krishna. All this will make you forget Krishna. Thereby, that you will have no auspiciousness at all. Rather, also inauspiciousness, you are welcoming. Krishna Bhakti is the source of all sorts of auspiciousness. You understand? Even Bhakti Vina Raja Hoileo Savamangala. One may become Raja, king, you understand, ruler, emperor. But if no Krishna Bhakti, he will have no auspiciousness. He is amidst all sorts of inauspiciousness. That he says. In Chaitanya Bhagavata again it is said, Prabhu bole je janer Krishna Bhakti ache, Kushal Mangala nitya thake pache. One who is a Vaishnava, one who is a devotee of Lord Hari or Krishna, developed Krishna Bhakti, he is amidst all sorts of auspiciousness, nothing inauspicious with him. Do you understand? Avismriti Krishna Padaravindayo, Khinoti Abhadrani cha Santanoti, Sattasya Suddhim Paramatma Bhakti, Jnanam cha Vijnana Viraga Juktam, 12th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam. Those are always thinking of, always absorbed in the thought of the lotus feet of Krishna. Always absorbed in thought of lotus feet of Krishna, is always thinking of lotus feet of Krishna, completely attached to the lotus feet of Krishna. That means other words, develop such Krishna Bhakti, and their heart is purified, their consciousness is purified, and they automatically develop this jnana and vairagya, detachment, knowledge, pure knowledge, and detachment to this material world. All sorts of auspiciousness is there for them. Jastu tamasloka gunanubad, sangyati abhikram mangalagna, tameva nityam sunuyad abhikram, krishniyamalam bhakting abhisamanaham. 12th canto says, those were sadhu mahajanas, devotees, dear devotees of the Lord Hari Krishna, they are sadhu mahajan, complete surrender. They are always engaged in hearing, chanting of Krishna Katha, Krishna Guna, Krishna Nama. So all their dangers, they are free from all dangers, all calamities. It's Krishna Katha, Krishna Nama Guna, Krishna gives protection from all sorts of calamities and dangers. And they develop pure devotion unto Krishna. They are always engaged in Sravanam Kirtanam to Krishna Katha. So there is nothing inauspicious for them. Everything is auspicious for them. Means Krishna Katha. Krishna is all auspicious. Kuto Sivam to Charanam Mudasavam Mahan Manastam Ganishrutam Kochit Pibanti Je Karna Pute Aralam Prabhu Dyambardam Dehakrut Asmruti Chidam. 10th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam says, Pandavas headed by Yudhishthir. They are all saying to Lord Krishna, "O Lord, your dear devotees, those are sadhus, mahajanas, they always speak about you, they always glorify you, they always chant your name, fame, and glories from their lotus leaf, from their mouth, your this nectarian katha, always humanity. One who hears such nectarian katha emanating from the mouths of your dear devotees, Vaishnavas, and drink that nectar through the ear, they become free from all sorts of inauspiciousness. There will be no inauspiciousness for them. Do you understand? In 10th canto Srimad Bhagavatam it is said, Vimohitoyam jana isamayaya todiyaya tam na bhajati anarthadru Sukhaya dukha prabhavesu sajjate gruhesu josit purusasya vanchitaha. Muchakan says to Supreme Lord, O my Lord, both men and women, these two types of persons, are always deluded by your illusory energy, Maya. Do you understand? They have forgotten you. They are so much attached to their home and heart, to their bodily relations, and they are always engaged in the activities relating to their body and body relations and giving pleasure and enjoyment to the body and body relations. They are never engaged. They never think of you. They are never engaged in your loving service. Rather, they are cheated. They were bound up by the, they are entrapped by Maya, by the trap of Maya. They are encaged in this material body and material entanglement, and they are thinking that they are enjoying a jeep, they are in fool's paradise. You understand? They are in fool's paradise. They have been suffering, but they cannot understand how they are suffering. They are so fools. They want to enjoy, therefore they are entangled in all these material activities and bound up with these social ties and family ties, staying in their home and heart, that consequently, eventually, they get so much suffering and unhappiness. They want to get happiness, but rather, consequently, they get so unlimited unhappiness. Because they are completely forgetful of you. They don't know you, that the service to you or your devotion is all auspicious. They don't know it. You understand? Therefore, the Krishna Bhakti is all auspicious. If someone is braved of Krishna Bhakti, even he may be a king, still there is nothing auspicious for him. They are all inauspicious. You understand? Here again you see that Tava kathamrutam kavividitam kalmasapaham Sravanamangalam srimadatam bhuvi gunantiti bhuridajana. 10th canto. O Krishna, those who are always engaged in glorifying you, chanting your holy name, speaking about you, narrating your holy wonderful activities, nectarian activities, and giving opportunity to others to hear about it, they are most munificent persons. Most munificent, bhuridajana. Because your katha is nectarian, is a soothing balm to the afflicted heart, materially afflicted heart. And your katha destroys all sorts of sinful reactions, karmasabha. If someone hears it, he gets all sorts of auspiciousness. He develops very powerful, what do you say? He develops spiritual potency. Do you understand? Because Krishna Katha, your Katha is potent, is very potent, such energetic. So those who throughout the world, traveling, wandering throughout the world, only speak about your Katha, distribute such thing. They are Bhuridadana, most munificent persons. Do you understand? Nibrutatar Seirupugi Yamana, Babut Sudat Sutra, Mano Bhiramat. Kautama Sloka Gunanubhadat Puman Virjit Bina Pasunath. Who does this so? Who speaks about Krishna? Who chants about Krishna? Huh? Who glorifies Krishna? Who is free from all sorts of desires? Who is free from desire of material enjoyment, desire for liberation? You understand? Nibruta Tarsi. No material desire, no desire for material enjoyment, no desire for liberation, free from all these desires. Such a devotee Vaishnava. He speaks about you, glorifies you, chants your holy name, speaks of your nectarian katha, pastimes, and this is medicine for these materially affected persons. Bhava Roga Ausadi. You are all attractive, your katha is very attractive. Naturally, it attracts everybody. But one who is a great sinful person, who kills the animals, who kills himself, commits self-suicide, only those persons will never be attracted towards your katha. Otherwise, all will be attracted. You understand? Even tije bhagavatatmana satam kathamata savanputesu sambhutam punanti je visa vidusita swayam rajanti tatsarana sarvahantikam. This nectar, your katha, nectarian katha is flow of nectar. That nectar emanates from the lips of such sadhus, Vaishnavas, dear devotees, your dear devotees. And those who drink that nectar through their ears and allow it to enter into their heart, then they make their heart purified of all material contaminations. Immediately, without delay, their heart becomes purified, consciousness becomes purified, mind becomes purified, and very easily they develop Krishna Bhakti and they become eligible to approach your lotus feet. You understand? Sravanam. Srinatang Sokatha Krishna. Punya Sravana Kirtanaha Udyasto Yavadrani Vidunoti Srusadam. How can you cleanse your heart? Dirt, filth accumulated in your heart, how can you cleanse it? By hearing Krishna Katha, Srinatang Sokatha Krishna, you can cleanse your outer body. Using soap, taking bath, and if you go to take bath in Ganges, especially Ganges water, you may cleanse. But how can you cleanse your heart? So much filth is accumulated there like Himalayan mountains from lakhs of lives. How will it be cleansed up? Is there any means? No other means. Just Srinatang Sokatha Krishna. If someone hears your auspicious katha, nectarian katha of Krishna from the Vaishnavas, your dear devotees, Srut Satang, those who are well-wishing friends of the all living entities, the Vaishnavas. If someone hears your such nectarian katha from their lips, that nectar he drinks through the ear and allows it to go to the heart, then the heart will be purified, cleaned up all this filthy dirt. Shrunato sodaya nityam gunastasya swasthititam nati dirghena kalena bhagavana visate vruddhi. Second canto. Putting full faith one hears Shraddha Purvaka. Either hears or chants. Gives opportunity for others to hear. Do you understand me? So Supreme Lord becomes very much pleased with him. And immediately he appears in his heart. Such a person. You understand? Sutasya punsang suchira sramasya nannanjasa suri bhidita ortartha tattad gunan sravanam mukunda padaravinda hrudi sujesam. Third canto, Srimad Bhagavatam says, persons who hear from a sadhu guru with great labor and for a long time must hear from the mouths of pure devotees about the character and activities of Supreme Lord and His pure devotees. Pure devotees always think within their hearts of the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord Mukunda. Yes. And they only speak as soon as they open their mouth, they only speak about Mukunda, nothing else. And hear it. This hearing is all auspicious. Mahaprabhu asked Ramananda, Sravana Madhya Jiver Kon Sreshta Sravana? Ramananda answers, what is that? What is the best type of hearing? Sravana, out of all sorts of hearing. Radha Krishna Prema Keli Karna Rosayana. This answer Ramananda gave. Radha Krishna Prema Keli Karna Rosayana. You understand? One who hears this loving, what do you say? Loving activities, that's conjugal loving activities. Amorous pastimes, Radha Krishna, Prema Keli. From the lips of pure Vaishnava. That is the best type of Sravana. You understand? Out of all sorts of hearing. Radha Krishna Prema Keli, Karna Rosayana. Do you understand? And that is very pleasing to the ear, pleasing to the heart. 10th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam says, Vikritam Brajabadhu Viridincha Vishnu Swadhanita Anuguna Anusrunayat Athavarnayet Jaha Bhakting Para Bhagavati Pratilabhya Kamam Trudrogam Aswapuhnati Achirena Dhira. This is 10th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam. Krishna's Rasa Krida, do you understand? Kahani. Krishna does Rasa Krida with the Brajabadhu's damsels of Brajabhumi. So that Rasa Lila Kahani, one who hears, putting full faith in the words of Sadhguru, from the lips of Sadhguru, who hears and also speaks, hears and speaks, does kirtan. Within a very short time, without delay, will develop parabhakti, such a person, and his hridroga kama, his heart disease, do you understand? His heart disease will be completely cured. What is the heart disease? Every person has this heart disease. He has. You have. This lust, kama. Do you understand? Lusty desire. That is heart disease. Rudroga. And this heart disease will be cured completely. Here, this Rasa Lila Kahani, Krishna's Rasa Lila Kahani, Krishna's dancing with damsels of Brajabhumi in Ras. And this nectarian katha from the lips of a pure Vaishnava, that is medicine. You understand? And he will be completely cured of this heart disease, lusty desires, and Within very short time, without delay, develop this para bhakti, supreme bhakti, pure bhakti. Yes, and this only thing to be hard. Therefore, all these things are there. Krishna comes here and manifests such leela here, Ras Leela. Why he manifests? Why displays in this material world? He is always engaged, nitya, eternally engaged there in his abode, Golaka Vrindavan in Ras. Isn't it? Why comes down here, Krishna, in material world? Temporary, a miserable platform, nasty platform, such dangerous platform, problematic, even movement problems, dangers, sufferings, nasty platform, temporary. Why he comes down here and manifests? Displays such leela here. What is necessity? Because this is to be heard. This is to be described. This is to be recited. This is to be heard. This is medicine for this suffering person. Those are affected with this heart disease, they say lusty, lost. Do you understand? And they'll develop para bhakti, supreme bhakti. Yes. That he shows well-wishing friend, Srudam Srauhutanam. He has said that thing in Bhagavad Gita. Srudam Srauhutanam. I am the only well-wishing friend of all the living entities. So he descends here and manifests his leela that will be recorded in the books and that will be spoken, recited, that those will leelas in the heart, such nectary and sweet leelas. And that is the medicine for these afflicted persons, materially afflicted persons, suffering persons, and will free from all this heart disease. The heart disease will be cured of. Understand? Yes. And this is all auspicious. This is all auspiciousness. Without this, you cannot get any auspiciousness. I say in the marriage ceremony here, in social ceremonies, people spend huge amount of money in various performing some ceremonies. And what auspiciousness is there? Unless they hear such wonderful activities of Bhaman Dev, and make an arrangement of the recitation of these wonderful activities of the Supreme Lord in various incarnations. Their ceremonies will never be free from discrepancies, and their ceremony will never be success. Do you understand? And there is no auspiciousness at all. Rather, they will come all sorts of inauspiciousness. Understand? This is what you should understand here. Therefore, this suggestion has been given by Sukadeva Goswami here. Another point is here, I will speak about this Shraddha ceremony. Is to mean to please those, mean to please the forefathers, like the Shraddha ceremony. What do you say, Shraddha? Yes, so blessing to the forefather, deceased fathers. What do generally people do? In your West it is not performed, I think. Nobody performs a Shraddha, isn't it? But here, in India, it is performed. This is Vedic ritual. You understand? And what is real Shraddha? You know? A Shuddha Shraddha, pure Shraddha, and impure Shraddha, two types Shraddha. Those who are materialistic persons, those who follow the Karmakandiya section of the Vedas, Karmakandiya section of the Vedas, that you say Smartamata, they perform Shraddha on the anniversary, death anniversary day. They perform Shraddha and they spend huge amount of money. It is said that's not pure Shraddha, that is Viddha Shraddha. Impure Shraddha, And that's a Rakshasa Shraddha, demoniac Shraddha. Yes, demoniac way. Karma Marga. Those who follow Karma Kandya, ritualistic system. Jastu Vidya Vinimuktam Murkham Atvatu Vaisnavam Vedavid Vyo Adodad Viprasadam Tad Rakshasam Bhavet. Sanatana Goswami has quoted this is Skanda Purana Vakya from Skanda Purana in Hari Bhakti Vilas. Such materialistic person think these Vaishnavas fools. They are fools. Yes. Murkha. Bereft of proper education. Murkha. And those are so-called Vedavadis. Do you understand me? So-called Vedavadis. Means so-called followers and knowers of Vedas. Do you understand? They say Brahmavadis, impersonalists. They are so-called followers of Veda. They don't know the real essence of Veda. Sarvecha Vedi Angeva Vidya. Isn't it? Krishna said. In all Vedas I am to be known. Yes. All Vedas I am to be known. So if studying Veda or following Veda, but you cannot know Krishna, then what sort of Vedavadi you are? Rather they say, no. There is no mention of Krishna in Veda. Yes, they say so. There is no mention of Krishna in Veda. Yes. Such persons say, yes, such Vedavadi, they are Vedavadis. Isn't it? Have not you heard this thing? Have you heard? So-called Vedavadis. They don't know real purport of Veda. Sarvecha Vedi Angeva Vidya, Krishna says. Now all the Vedas I am to be known. All Vedas come from Krishna. Yes. The breathing of the Lord is Veda. Veda comes from breathing of the Lord. So, studying Veda, discussing Veda, if you cannot understand Krishna, rather say there is no mention of name of Krishna in Veda, then it's so-called Vedavadis, followers of Veda. And this smartho, this karma kandya process of sadho, do you understand? Generally people invite those people. Yes. They are smarthas. Do you understand? So-called Vedavadis. They invite those people. And they perform sadha and they feed them and they give them money. Yes. In this way they perform sadha. In Hari Bhakti Vilas quoting Kurma Purana, the Sanatana Goswami says, Kurvita sadham. This is sadham, adadad viprasadam tad rakhyasam bhavet. This is rakhyasa shraddha, demoniac shraddha, viddha shraddha, not pure shraddha. Do you understand me? But a Vaishnava, who is the devotee of Lord Vishnu or Krishna, who knows Krishna? He knows Krishna, he knows Veda. Yes, Sarvecha Vedi, Angeva Vidya. In all Vedas, I am to be known. So who knows Krishna? He knows Veda. Because Veda comes from him, automatic. All Vedic knowledge is revealed to him. He knows Krishna. Mata smriti jnanam apahanam cha. Isn't it? Mata smriti jnanam apahanam cha. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, from me comes remembrance, forgetfulness and knowledge. Veda means knowledge. You understand? Veda comes from breathing of the Supreme Lord. One who knows Krishna, he knows Veda. Yes, Krishna is the source of all Vedas. Unless one invites such a Vaishnava in Shraddha day and performs Shraddha, that his Shraddha is Viddha Shraddha, Rakshasa Shraddha. Follow me? With the Shraddha, Rakshasa Shraddha. So our process, Vaishnavas, those who are Gruhasthas, they should perform Shraddha. Yes, Gruhasthas do, not others, not Brahmachari, Sannyasi. Banprasth, he does so. Gruhastha Vaishnava, householder Vaishnava. What shall he do? In that Shraddha Divas, Shraddha Day, he should invite the Vaishnavas. He should invite the Vaishnavas, arrange Krishna Sankirtan, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Do Krishna Sankirtan and prepare, cook varieties of food according to your capacity. Do you understand? You may cook varieties of food, 4 types of food, sarvya sasya leya preya. What do you say? Foods to be chewed, licked, and drunk, sucked. 4 types, sarvya sasya leya preya. You may cook varieties, many varieties, according to capacity. And offer it to Krishna, Vishnu, then becomes Mahaprasad. Feed those Mahaprasad to Vaishnavas, to your friends, family members, and offer it to your forefather. So perform Shraddha in this way. This is proper way. Shuddha Shraddha, pure Shraddha. Lord Vishnu, Krishna becomes pleased, and your forefathers will be pleased and they'll deliver, they'll go to Vaikuntha. Do you understand? This is our process. Real Shraddha. That is it. Prapte Shraddha dinepi praganam bhagavate arpayate tatsesanaiva kurvita shraddham bhagavato naraha. In Hari Bhakti Vilas, Srimad Gour Swami quotes this Kurma Purana Vachan. Do you understand? This is the process. Again, he says, Vishnur niveditanena jastavyam devatantaram pitrubhyasapi taddevam tadanantyaya karpati. This is all Hari Bhakti Vilas, Padma Purana. This is a quotation from Padma Purana. Offering to Lord Vishnu and Krishna the food, then becomes Mahaprasad, and with that Mahaprasad you offer to all demigods, offer to your forefathers, offer to your friends, your family members, everybody. Make feast, make ceremony, perform ceremony, Shraddha ceremony. Yes, so nice. Lord Vishnu is pleased, Krishna is pleased, Vaishnavas are pleased, Vaishnavas are to feed. Because this Mahaprasad, understand my language, is not different from Vishnu. Yes. It is not material food, transcendental food. Lord Vishnu has tasted it, Krishna has tasted it. It's transcendental. It's not material. If you perform your Shraddha or with this Mahaprasad, then your forefathers will be very much pleased and they will be delivered and go to Vaikuntha. This is real Shraddha. And those are Grahastha Vaishnavas. They should not follow this Karmakandiya section, Karmakand section, Karmakandiya ritualistic ceremonies. While performing these ceremonies. Understand me? Sankalpam cha tatha dhanam pitru devarchanadikam Vishnu mantropadishtasyena kurjata kusadharanam. In Hari Bhakti Vilas, Sanatana Goswami quotes this, quoting Skanda Purana. Gruhi Vaishnava, Gruhastha Vaishnava, understand? Householder Vaishnava is Vaishnava, accepted Vaishnava Guru, and is initiated by Vishnu Mantra, is Vaishnava. He should not perform Shraddha. He should not put on kusha on his finger. Do you understand? Kusha grass. Yes, in Karmakandiya's process they put on kusha, but we Vaishnavas don't put on kusha, he says. Na kurjat kusha dharanam. Vaishnava will never put on kusha. That is karmakandya process. We never follow it. While you perform this Shraddha ceremony or do some charity, give some charity, or you offer puja to your forefathers or some demigods, don't put on kusha. That's karma kanda. We don't. Vaishnavas should not do like that. And also these Vaishnavas, they should not go to Gaya and offer Shraddha there. You understand? Gaya. Should not go to Gaya and offer Shraddha. This is how karma kanda. No need at all. King dateir vibahubhi pindir Gaya Shraddha divir mune. Jair archito harir bhaktya pitrarthyancho dine dine. Sanatana Goswami has quoted from Skanda Puran in Haribhakti Vilas. Those Vaishnavas, Vaishnavas, Grihastha Vaishnavas, always engaged in loving service, rendering loving service to Lord Vishnu or Krishna under the guidance of their spiritual Vaishnava Guru. They offer worship to Lord Hari. There is no need for them to go to Gaya and offer Shraddha there. Do you understand? No need there at all. What is the need? No need at all. Aditacharya, you know Aditacharya? Aditacharya performed his Pitru Shraddha. He performed. And he invited Haridas Thakur, Namacharya Haridas Thakur, and offered Shraddha Patra to him. Haridas Thakur said, "Oh, Aditacharya, what are you doing? I am Mohammedan, Musliman. I am born. He was born in Mohammedan family. I am Mlecho, I am Javan. You understand? You are Brahman. You are born in Brahman family, you stay in Brahman village, the village Brahman Sasan, village, all Brahmanas, et Pakka Brahman. If you invite me in this Shraddha Divas, Shraddha day, and offer, you will be excommunicated by other Brahmanas. Yes, they will excommunicate you. Because you are inviting a Mlecha, a Javan, a Mohammedan. Yes. But you are such a great devotee, Mahabhagavata is Namacharya, Mahaprabhu's made him Namacharya, isn't it? Day and night, 24 hours. Who chants Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. 3 lakhs of names he chants. 3 lakhs of names daily, day and night, 24 hours. He never sleeps, he never eats. He has Siddha Deha, spiritual body, no mental body. No need of eating, no need of sleeping. Yes. Such an elevated personality. But he was born in Mohammedan family. That is nothing. He is Mahabhagavata, great devotee man, Vaishnava. Aditacharya said, Acharya kahine tumi na kariyo bhai. Jai acharya, sei acharya jai shastra mata hoy. Tumi khailo hoy koti brahmana bhojana. Eto boli Shraddha patra korailo bhojana. Chaitanya Charitamrita, the description is there. Aditacharya says, oh, Haridas Thakur, Namacharya, Haridas Thakur, you don't be afraid. You don't be afraid. I am not afraid of what they, let them excommunicate me. I am not afraid. I will do that what Shastra says. Yes. But Shastra says I do. You need not be afraid. I am not afraid. If you eat today, then I will get the result of feeding crores of Brahmanas. Crores of Brahmanas. If you only eat. Once as Mahabhagavad Vaishnava. Do you understand, Mr. What is your name? Larry, I forget. Mr. Larry. If you feed such a Vaishnava, Mahabhagavata, like Namacharya or Das Thakur, then you get the result of feeding crores of Brahmanas. Yes. Shraddha Divas. We say, Tumi khaile, koti Brahmana bhojana. Yes, then he only invited Ramacharya, Haridas Thakur and fed him. He did such Shraddha ceremony performed. Aditacharya performed in such a way, Shraddha ceremony. Those are taken shelter of holy name, Namasrayi, Grihastha, Vaishnava, do you understand? Like this Jayanta group, is Grihastha, householder, Namasrayi. Taken shelter of holy name, accepted Vaishnava Guru. So no need of performing this Shraddha ceremony. Nityam naimitam kamyam dhanam sankalpam evacha daivam karma tatha paitram na kurjyat Vaishnava Guruhi. Yes, it's all quoted in Hari Bhakti Vilas. Sanatana Goswami has quoted from this Kurma Puran, Skanda Puran, Vishnu Puran, so many Shastra. Nityam naimitam kamyam dhanam sankalpam evacha daivam karma tatha paitram na kurjyat Vaishnava Guruhi. Gruhi Vaishnava, Gruhastha Vaishnava should not perform all this ritualistic karma-kandiya process of ceremony. He will not perform such Shraddha ceremony, not perform such Nitya Naimitika, this what you say, Devata Puja, offering puja to Devatas, demigods, and doing some charity, giving some charity to so-called Brahmanas, Vedavadis like this. They should not do. They should not do. No kurjat, no need of. Those who are engaged, those who are always engaged in offering service, loving service unto Supreme Lord Vishnu or Krishna, what is the need for them to perform all these things? Just means to stay Jagatushta. If Lord Vishnu is pleased, Lord Krishna is pleased, all are pleased. All are pleased, yes. Just means to stay Jagatushta. Because Lord Vishnu Krishna is the root. It says, Jathatar mula nisacharena trupyanti taskanda bhujopasakha pranapahararcha dathindriyani tathaiva sarvaranam achyutejya. This is Bhagavata sloka. If you pour water at the root of a tree, there is no need of sprinkling water and the branches, twigs, leaves, flowers, fruits of the tree. Whole tree gets, yes, no need. If you give food to the stomach, if you give food to the stomach, then whole body will be nourished. Yes. No need of giving food to different limbs of the body. No need of giving food to your ears, nose, eyes, hands, legs. Tadharanam achyutejya. If Bhagavan Achyuta, infallible Lord, Vishnu or Krishna will be worshipped and pleased and satisfied, all are pleased and satisfied. Just means to stay. No need of offering worship to any demigod or anybody else. Lord Krishna, Vishnu is pleased, everybody is pleased. So those Vaishnavas, those are always engaged. Every day and night, 24 hours, they are engaged in offering puja, worship, or rendering loving service unto Supreme Lord Vishnu and Krishna. What is the need on their part? Perform such ceremonies and spend so much huge amount of money, wastage of money, energy, time. No need at all. You understand? Rather, you may perform in a society, the social etiquette, perform such Shraddha ceremonies, such marriage ceremony or birthday ceremony, you may perform. So, invite Vaishnavas, invite all your friends, family members, invite Vaishnavas, arrange Hari Sankirtan, Krishna Sankirtan, cook varieties of food, nice palatable dishes as per your capacity, offer it to Bhagavan Vishnu and Krishna, so that becomes Mahaprasad. Do you understand? And feed it. Offer such food, Mahaprasad, to the Vaishnavas, to your friends, to your family members, kith and kin, whoever comes, feed him. Yes. Nice ceremony, feast ceremony, great ceremony, you may perform. Then all auspiciousness there. And if there will be any discrepancies, that will all discrepancies will be rectified and you will get all auspicious. This is suggested here. And that should be Krishna Katha Kirtan, Nam Kirtan, all will hear. Those who can speak, they can speak and give opportunity to others to hear. That is all auspicious. But so-called Vedavadis, so-called Vedavadis, they don't know Krishna. Sarvecha Vedi aham eva vidya. In all Vedas, I am to be known. The one who doesn't know Krishna, but says and demands or claims that I know Veda, and opens Veda, show me where is the name of Krishna here. There is no mention the name of Krishna in Vedas, so-called Vedavadis. Well, if you invite such persons in your such ceremonies, Shraddha ceremony, marriage ceremony, or this, birthday ceremony, it's fruitless. And give them some charity, money, but benefit you'll get. Rather, you'll invite all such inauspiciousness. No auspiciousness there. Is no name of Krishna in Veda? That's the question. Is there name of Krishna in Veda? So-called Veda says no name. But yes, the name of Syama is there. Chandogya Upanishad 8.13.1 says, Syama Chavalam Prabhadye, Savala Syamam Prabhadye. Yes. But these people cannot understand. Yes. Because Krishna says, Nam Prakash Sarvasya Yogamaya Samabrita Muda Yonavijana. I never manifest myself before everybody and everywhere. Mood or rascal cannot understand me. Yes, they are rascals. They are not devotees. They have not developed bhakti. How can Krishna or Shyam will manifest for them? Though this mantra is there, still they cannot understand. It's kavhara. It's not revealed to them. Syama Chavalam Prabhadde, Savala Syamam Prabhadde. This Savala, one of the names, this Savala is the name of the Swarup Shakti, Supreme Lord Swarup Krishna, Swarup Shakti, Savala. Those who are completely surrendered unto Krishna. This Swarup Shakti, we say Antaranga Shakti, internal potency, chief is Ladini, Ladini, pleasure potency. Those who have taken shelter of that pleasure potency, Ladini Sar, such devotee, premi bhaktas, Vaishnavas, they are completely surrendered unto that Syama. So it is there in Veda, Chandogya Upanishad. Again, Rigveda says, 122, 164, 31st Ruk. Apasyang gopamani padyamanam manamacha paracha pati bhisarantang sasadhrichi sa visuchir basana avarivarti Bhubaneswar. This Veda mantra is there in Ruk Veda. That means, I saw a Gopal, a cowherd boy, who never deteriorates. Do you understand? Sometimes he is closer, nearer, sometimes farther. And he is wandering in many, many paths. Sometimes he is clad with many varieties of garments, very nice looking garments, sometimes some different types of garments, and again is wandering here in this universe. This is the meaning of that mantra in Rig Veda. How to say? Many mantras are like that. Yes, many mantras are like that. In Veda. In Veda there are many mantras like that. You understand? Yes. Still, the so-called Vedavadis, they cannot understand it. Because Lord will never reveal to them. They are rascals. You understand? Nahum prakasa sarvasya yoga maya samadhutta mudha. They are mudhas, rascals. They have no devotion. How the Lord will reveal himself? Though these mantras are there. Isn't it? Understand? Thus they say, there is no mention of name of Krishna in Veda. They say so. Vedanam Samvedasmi. Isn't it? Krishna says, Vedanam Samvedasmi. Why he says like that? Bolo?
He said that there are many mantras of Radha Krishna.
Yeah.
But you never gave. You didn't give us those mantras. You said one time you will speak of those mantras.
Oh, you have heard it? Vedanam Samvedasmi. In Gita, Krishna says this thing, isn't it? Vedanam Samvedasmi. All Vedas, I am Samveda. Because in Samveda, there are many mantras speak about Radha Krishna. Yes. They speak about Radha Krishna. Yes. But so-called Vedavadis, they cannot understand. Yes. They cannot understand it. How in Samveda, this is there. All right. You have remembered it?
Years ago you said.
Yeah.
Speak on this.
Yes. You have remembered it. That's Vedanam Samvedasmi. Yes, so many mantras are there in Samveda where this speaks of Radha Krishna. But the so-called Vedavadis, they cannot understand it. They cannot see it also, how these mantras are there, because Krishna never reveals himself before such rascals. Krishna never reveals himself. All right, someday I may say, not today. Not today. Someday I may say. I think I have said someday, and you are not there, isn't it? You are not there. I have said someday. All right. Some other day, maybe. It's not coming out today. It's not coming out today. So it is too late today. Stop it today. No more today. And I go to that end. Listen doesn't want. Thank you. Hari Govinda.